Hey Crusaders, I'm Jamie Reynolds at the Hart Center, where the Holy Cross men's ice hockey team will take on Niagara this weekend in the first round of the Atlantic Hockey Playoffs. Coach, you're coming off a win in the last game of the regular season against Bentley. How would you summarize your first season as head coach? You got the 6th seed in the Atlantic Hockey Playoffs.
No, I think it was a season that had a lot of ebbs and flows and ups and downs. I thought we had obviously a great start to this beginning of the year, the first half, and a good start to the second half, beating Air Force and tying Air Force. But then we went through that lull in January where we lost 6 straight, but we were actually playing pretty good hockey. And but that's going to happen. You play against good teams, and there's a lot of good teams in our league. But then we've, in the last 9 games, we're 5-4, and we've found our way through it. And in the toughest part of the season, when it's toughest to win, we found a way to put 5 wins together. And we've beaten some good teams the last couple weekends on the road, and we've won tight games that were tied in the third period on the road, which are good qualities and characteristics to have going into the playoffs. We got some guys back from injury, which certainly helps. And so we've found a way to persevere and get through adversity. And when you get to the playoffs, it's going to be a challenge. Every game is going to be tight, and it's going to be tied in the third period, and you got to find a way through it. And having the confidence that we've done that late in the year, I think really gives us a lot of confidence going into the playoffs Friday night.
Looking at your matchup this weekend against number 11 Niagara, they're coming off of their 2-1-1 in the last 4 games. Last weekend they split with number 1 Robert Morris, so a little bit of momentum for them. You beat them 4 times. In order to advance, you'll have to beat them 6 times. How are you going to do that this weekend?
Well, just play our game and try to play as disciplined in that as we can. We have a blueprint of how we need to play to have success, and we just need to attack every shift that way, stay disciplined, play with a lot of energy, play with a lot of enthusiasm, and execute our game plan. And I have confidence in our team that if we do that, we're going to have success. Certainly it's a new season, quote-unquote, for Niagara, and they're trying to put the regular season in the rearview mirror, and they're looking at it as an opportunity to start fresh. And we talked with our team that we can't be complacent, that we can't look at what we've done in the 4 games against them in the regular season, that we have to approach these games as it's a new season and just try to play our best hockey. And like I said, I have confidence that if we do that, that we're going to give ourselves a great chance to advance. But it's really one game at a time, and we're solely focused on Friday night and trying to play the best we can, and we'll worry about Saturday when we get there.
11 teams in Atlantic hockey, a little bit of a strange format. Had you gotten the 5 seed, you would have gotten a bye in the first round, but you would have played on the road. Sure. 6 seed, you get a home game. Is that going to help the guys at all? Kind of getting the jitters out, first round playoffs. If you do advance, you have to play on the road anyways. So it's nice to play at home in the first round.
No, it's definitely. I think as we build our program, it's good to, this is our first year, so we wanted to at least have a home playoff series. And even though we didn't finish in the top 4 and we're able to host, we're at least hosting. And when I was at UConn, we got a first round bye, and we waited a week, and then we hosted. And this time we don't have a bye, but we're hosting, and I think that's big. And I like the fact that we're gonna, if we advance, we'll have continued to play, because that bye week can be really tough, especially that first game back. So I like the fact that the way that we were playing, the fact that we have some guys that are coming back from injury, that we get a chance to play. And Niagara's going to be a tough opponent, and we're going to have to play really good hockey to advance. But if we're fortunate enough to do that, I think it will really help us, because then we'll have some momentum that we generate at the end of the regular season, generated in this first round, going into the second round. And at that point, you're playing with a chance to go to Rochester. And so we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but I like the fact of where our team's at and the fact that we're playing this weekend. I think that will be really beneficial to us.
Coach, good luck this weekend.
Thanks, Jamie.
The Holy Cross men's ice hockey team will skate against Niagara this weekend, Friday and Saturday, and if necessary Sunday. All 3 games will be at 8 o'clock p.m. For tickets, visit goholycross.com/tickets. For head coach David Berard, I'm Jamie Reynolds for goholycross.com.